Right, let's begin. I call the meeting to order. Let's rise for the national anthem.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Good evening, everyone. Friends, with every ending, there's a new beginning. Manish did a great job as the Honorary Secretary last year, and I have big shoes to fill. It is with pleasure that I make my first announcement. You know, there is only one thing in life which is better than a glass of champagne, an entire bottle of champagne. Thank you, Fali. You have been a kind spirit in the truest sense. So friends, please ensure that your champagne is on ice, as we will raise a toast to the new team at the end of the meeting. Now moving on with the birthday announcements for the first fortnight of July. Dr. Mukesh Batra, past president, and Naresh Jain celebrated their birthdays on 1st July. Then we had Vita Dani on the 2nd. Today we are celebrating the birthdays of Hoshang Bilimoria and Suresh Lula. On the 9th will be Jetu Jacques Lalwani. On the 11th, Ujjwala Singhania and Pulin Shroff. And on the 13th, we'll have Samir Chinay, Dara Mehta and Hari Prasad Nevetia.
I wish you all a very happy birthday and many more years of active Rotary service. May I now request Tara Deshpande to take over as Master of Ceremonies.
Good evening, fellow Rotarians and guests. Welcome to the installation of the 92nd President of the Rotary Club of Bombay. I'm your host, Tara Deshpande. Yes, it's me again. But please remember that the Shukriya was the roast and this installation is the toast. 92 presidents. That's some amazing history we've got there. Almost 100 years of service to the community, the city, and the country. Every year, RCB elects the president to walk in the hallowed halls of his predecessors. We have had some highly distinguished presidents and members since the inception of our club in 1929. With your permission, I'd like to take a quick walk down memory lane. Is that okay with everyone? Firoz Setna, the only Indian member of RCB's maiden charter in 1929, was an Indian politician, a member of the Imperial Legislative Council. So I did a little bit more digging on him. He was selected to represent the Indian community in the round table conferences at the height of India's civil disobedience movement, held between 1930 and 1932, alongside Ramsay MacDonald, Aga Khan III, and Muhammad Ali Jinnah, which resulted in the Gandhi-Irvin Pact. The first president of RCB was Charles Noel Moberly, an engineer in the Indian Army. He rose to the rank of Lieutenant Colonel and was awarded the most eminent order of the Indian Empire by King George V himself. Sir Sultan Shinoy, our president in 1940-41, the beginning of World War II, was also mayor of Bombay. He was a pioneer. He was the first to bring General Motors to India with the Chevy in 1916. Sir Sultan Shinoy realized the importance of broadcast communications and obtained the patent rights from Marconi in 1925. Lord Irwin, India's then Viceroy, inaugurated this first wireless broadcasting service in India in 1926. Padma Bhushan Asif Ali Asghar Faizi, president of RCB in the year of India's independence, 1947, was an Indian educator, jurist, author, and Islamic scholar. He served as India's first ambassador to Egypt from 1949 to 52, and Vice Chancellor of the University of J&K from 57 to 60. Our President Framroze Mehta follows in the footsteps of fine men and women, but he does so in a very difficult year, one the world has never seen before. The COVID pandemic has turned everything we have known into an unknown. As citizens, we fight a virus while our brave soldiers fight for our democracy on the front. We at RCB salute them. President Framroze Mehta will no doubt take this club to even greater heights in his year. May I now request immediate past President Preeti Mehta to address us.
Thank you, Tara. District Governor Sunil Mehra, First Lady Shilpi, officials of District 3141, my fellow Rotarians and friends, a very good evening to you all. What does one say about a popular and much loved incoming President, Framroze Mehta? My interaction with Fali, as he is popularly known, began when I joined our club in 2004. Fali was already a member. I had the occasion of working with Fali as members of the Urban Heritage Committee, as co-directors during past President Sonia's year, as office bearers since his nomination as President nominee. A very down-to-earth and grounded human being, always impish and fun-loving. But make no mistake, he is very serious, dedicated and focused on the task he undertakes. I cannot thank Fali enough for all the support and assistance that he extended during my term as president. It was a great joy to work together. Fali is very clear in his thought, decisive and meticulous in planning and execution. He is open to ideas and hears out people. These are qualities required for every president of our club, and he has them in abundance. I have known Zarina, Z as we refer to her, to be a very level-headed person. She's Fali's pillar of support and always so caring. It will be a great year ahead, and Fali is more than up to the task. I'm confident that he will take the club to even greater heights. Fali, you will always have my support, standing beside you and sharing views as we have always done. I wish President Framroze Mehta and his team all the best for the year ahead, and I urge all our members to extend their full support to make Rotary Year 2020-21 a terrifically great one. Thank you. May I now request First Lady Zarina to present the President Pin to President Framroze Mehta.
Framroze, welcome to the batch of visionary presidents. And we look forward to great work with you together. And on behalf of the district, can we present you the presidential certificate? Saurabh.
Thank you. Congratulations and best wishes, Fali. On behalf of the core team, the title of Visionary President conferred upon Rotarian Framroze Mehta, Rotary Club of Bombay, during his installation ceremony conducted on the 7th July 2020 at Zoom virtual meeting. We wish him all the success for a visionary, impactful and powerful year 2020-21. On behalf of the core committee presented by District Governor Sunil Mehra. Congratulations and all the best. May I request all the Crusaders to unmute themselves, please? Can we give him a loud
Crusaders! We are the game changers!
Come to the club, Fali!
Congratulations, Fali!
Congratulations, Fali!
Congratulations, Fali!
Congratulations!
And thank you. Thank you, District Governor Sunil. Thank you, Saurabh. And thank you to all my crusaders. Thank you, Preeti. May I now request immediate past Don Gautam to please present the pin, IPP pin to Preeti Mehta.
Congratulations, Preeti, from a smart president to a visionary team member.
Thank you. Thank you.
IPP Preeti, I look forward to your guidance and support in the year ahead. I will in due course send you the bound copies of the Gateway and the photo album recording your spectacular year.
Thank you, Fali. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Fellow Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, to guide me and my team, I now acknowledge the Board of Trustees. Past President Dr. Rahim Muljani, Past President Arvind Jolly, Past President Dr. Adi Dastoor, and Past President Arun Sanghi. I now take pleasure in introducing the office bearers for the year 2020-21. Immediate past President Preeti Mehta, President-elect Shahnaz Vakil, President nominee Vineet Bhatnagar, Honorary Secretary Satyan Israni, Honorary Joint Secretary Natasha Treasurywala, and Honorary Treasurer Kirit Damdar. Over to you, Tara.
Thank you, President Fali. I shall now read out the names of the directors along with their committee chairpersons and co-chairpersons. President-elect Shahnaz Vakil, Director in charge of the following committees: Classification, Membership and Information, Chairperson Past President Nandan Damani, Co-Chairperson Past President Nauroz Wazifdar. Fellowship, Assimilation and In-Camera, Chairperson Ritu Prakash Desai, Co-Chairperson Khurshid Poonawala. Sergeant at Arms, Hoshang Nazir. Rotarian Meera Alreja, Director in charge of the following committees: Skill Development, Chairperson S.V. Prasad, Co-Chair Swati Maekar. Gender Equality, Chairperson Varsha Daya, Co-Chair Rotarian Anar Shah. Child Welfare, Chairperson Rajesh Shah, Co-Chair Charu Agarwal. The Rotary Foundation and Global Grants, Chairperson Past President Vijay Kumar Jatia, and Co-Chairperson Past President Neerav Shah. Rotarian Ram Gandhi, Director in charge of the following committees: Program, Chairperson Rotarian Farhad Jamal, Co-Chairperson Rotarian Anand Dalal. Public Awards, Chairperson Swati Maekar, Co-Chair Samir Tapia. Young at Heart, Chairperson Past President Rajnikant Reshamwala, Co-Chair Past President Harry Singh Arora. Rotary Vision Panchatattva, Chairperson Rotarian Poonam Lalwani, Co-Chair Rotarian Abin Alim Chandani. Rotarian Peter Bond, Director in charge of the following committee: Attendance, Chairperson Mudit Jain, Co-Chair Rotarian Mahesh Kupchandani. Cotton Green Medical Center, Mumbai, Chairperson Rotarian Manoj Patodia, Co-Chair Rotarian Sunita Mandelia. International Service, Chairperson Christopher Blumel, Co-Chair Past President Paul George. Rotarian Ajit Lalwani, Director in charge of the following committees: Anandiyan, Chairperson Madhusudan Daga, Co-Chair Brinda Rajgaria. Scholarships, Chairperson Zinia Lawyer, Co-Chairperson Atik Akbotwala. Fundraising Chairperson Pradeep Chennai, Co-Chair Abhishek Sharma. Rotarian Pratap Padore, Director in charge of the following committees: Bulletin, Social Media and Website, Chairperson Rotarian Ria Bangara, Co-Chair Past President Dr. Mukesh Patra. Water Resources Chairperson Rotarian Abhishek Saraf, Co-Chair Rotarian Siddharth Bhimrajka. Bhavishyan Chairperson Rotarian Manish Reshamwala, Co-Chairperson Rotarian Akhil Sangvi. Rotarian Dr. Rohini Chokale, Director in charge of the following committees: RCB Medical Center Talwara, Firoz R. Vakil Eye Center PRVC, and Ajit Deshpande Medical Center ADMC. Chairman Emeritus Past President Dr. Rahim Muljiani, Vice Chairman Emeritus Past President Dr. Rumi Jahangir. Chairperson Rotarian Homi Katkara, Co-Chairperson Rotarian Dr. Mehta Dotiwala. Cancer Aid Chairperson Rotarian Dr. Ian Pinto, Co-Chairperson Rotarian Farooq Balsara. Rotarian Jamshed Banaji, Director in charge of the following committees: Urban Heritage Chairperson Rotarian Samir Chennai, Co-Chairperson Rotarian Anita Patel. Animal Welfare Chairperson Rotarian Hiren Kara, Co-Chairperson Priyashi Patodia. Environment Chairperson Rotarian Priyashi Patodia, Co-Chairperson Rotarian Harsh Meghani. Sports Chairperson Rotarian Hiranmay Biswas, and Co-Chairperson Dr. Mehernosh Dotiwala. Rotarian Bipin Wazirani, Director in charge of the following committees: Rotrack Chairperson Murad Karrawala, Co-Chairperson Rahil Shah. Interact Chairperson Gautam Joshi, Co-Chairperson Vivek Himmat Singha. Vocational Training and Night Study Centers Chairperson Mehul Sampath, Co-Chair Jamshed Wazirkar. And Additional Director Past President Ashish Beg. We are very fortunate to have a huge number of club members serving in key positions in both Rotary International and District 314. Our member Ghulam Vahanvati continues to serve Rotary International as TRF trustee. Our members serving in District 3141 are District Governor nominee Sandeep Agarwala, Past President Arvind Jolly, Past President Arun Sanghi, Past President Kalpana Munshi, Past President Gul Kirpalani, Past President Ashish Vaid, Past President Nandan Damani, Past President Pradeep Saxena, Past President Paul George, Past President Nirav Shah, Past President Shailesh Haribhakti, Past President Dr. Mukesh Batra, Past President Ramesh Narayan, Past President Vijay Kumar Jatia, Immediate Past President Preeti Mehta, Rotarian Manoj Israni, Rotarian Deepak Kapadia, Rotarian Ajay Kumar, Rotarian Nanik Rupani, Rotarian Dr. Prakriti Poddar, Rotarian Abhin Alim Chandani, Rotarian Poonam Lalwani, Rotarian Mudit Jain, Rotarian Alok Saxeria, Rotarian Sharik Contractor, Rotarian Sanjeev Mehra, Rotarian Homi Katgara, Rotarian Gaurav Nevatia. May I now request District Governor nominee Sandeep Agarwala to say a few words about our President.
Good evening, fellow Rotarians, Fali and Z. It's my pleasure to introduce Framroze. Framroze has been a Mumbaikar since the day he was born on 18th July 1957. He did his schooling from St. Mary's School, IC, and graduated with a Bachelor of Commerce degree from the prestigious Sydenham College of Commerce and Economics. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Firoz Framroze and Company Private Limited, one of the oldest and most well-reputed dealers in foreign exchange and having a presence pan-India. a household name in the currency business for the past 73 years, only 18 years younger than our club. A businessman by profession, Framroze is also the proprietor of Holidays at Leisure, a travel agency specializing in tailor-made leisure travel for families and friends, and he also has major interests in the distribution and retail of various brands of international and domestic liquors and in a boutique hotel in the religious town of Shirdi. This explains his love for traveling and food. The one thing he won't eat is French beans. But other than that, he eats anything which moves and which doesn't. He is COVID-19 proof, as they say, having gained immunity by eating turtle shell jelly in Singapore, which apparently keeps respiratory diseases away. He's currently on the managing committee of the prestigious Willingdon Sports Club and is a trustee on a few public charitable trusts. Framroze was inducted into the Rotary Club of Bombay on 2nd July 2002, which happened to be the very day I was installed as the president of this venerable club. Over the years, he has been a member of and also chaired various service and non-service committees, including gender equality, environment, urban heritage, fellowship, animal welfare, to name a few. On his road to being president, Framroze was the director in the year 2011-12 and 2012-13, and thereafter honorary joint secretary in the years 15-16 and 16-17. Framroze is also a multiple Paul Harris Fellow. He is married for 36 years to Zarina, who is a homeopath. They have 3 sons, Feroz, who is an advocate at the Bombay High Court, Rohan, who has just completed his doctorate in clinical psychology, and Zahan, who is currently doing his master's in the fine arts. He is a devoted father, and when Zarina, exhausted having mothered 3 boys in a space of 4.5 years, would tell Framroze once he came home to look after the boys and put them to sleep, she would find that he spent long hours in their room and was naturally very impressed with his parenting skills. Till one day, when after a couple of hours, it was quite late and Framroze still hadn't emerged. She peeped in to check, and what did she see? Framroze was fast asleep and the boys doing their own things quietly. Apparently, that is what happened every evening. Framroze is a CMAS certified scuba diver, having delved into the deep blue more than 100 times. By that, I mean more than 100 dives in Lakshadweep, Thailand, Malaysia, Dubai, and Mexico. Reportedly a Zen Buddha, when in his wetsuit, he has calmly played with a moray eel while diving several hundred feet underwater in Mauritius. He is also an avid listener of jazz and is passionate about music. As a child, while playing the trumpet once in his school band, he blew so hard that he burst his eardrum and fell down. Yes, I can all see you picturing him. Imagine how he would have looked then. He's a fabulous singer, and hopefully we will see him soon belting out his favorite Sinatra songs. Fellow Rotarian, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a super organized, ever dependable, and indefatigable President Framroze, lovingly known as Fali Mehta. Let's greet him with a resounding applause.
Thank you, Sandeep. That was very, very kind of you. And you delved deep into my past, I can see. You made a couple of quick phone calls to Zarina, and she gave away all my secrets. Well, why not? We are one big family, and that's what it's all about. District Governor Sunil and First Lady Shilpi. TRF Trustee Ghulam Vanwati, Past District Governor Bansi Durandar, Past District Governor Shashi Kumar Sharma, Immediate Past District Governor Harjit Singh Talwar, District Governor-elect Rajendra Agarwal, District Governor nominee, our very own Sandeep Agarwala, District Secretary Saurabh Sonawala, Assistant Governor Riaz Nagri, Assistant Trainer Rajesh Shroff, dignitaries of District 3141, my dear Crusaders, Inner Wheel President Swati Bansali, immediate past President Preeti Mehta, President-elect Shernaz Vakil, President nominee Vineet Bhatnagar, our past presidents, trustees, directors, office bearers, my fellow Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you all. Being president of the Rotary Club of Bombay is an honor and privilege. I thank the club and its members for the trust and belief they have reposed in me. I will endeavor to fulfill that trust and belief. At the outset, let me congratulate immediate past President Preeti, her board, and her team for a stupendous and successful year. Preeti's dedication, diligence, and keen eye for detail have ensured that the year gone by was a tremendous success. I am grateful that I can count on Preeti's support and experience in the year ahead. Hearty congratulations also to my incoming board and chairpersons, who I am sure will give their utmost to fulfill their roles and responsibilities this year. I am also grateful for all the support and encouragement given to me by my life partner, Serena, and my three sons, Firoz, Rohan, and Zahan. You have always stood by me and encouraged all my ambitions, endeavors, and decisions. I love you all. Every president tries to define the year by the Rotary motto, service above self, and by expanding the Rotary cause, spreading goodwill and fostering camaraderie. When I was elected to be the 92nd president of our club, I never expected or visualized that my year might be so different, so challenging, so redefining. I never envisioned addressing a group of pixelated Rotarians or conducting a meeting over something called Zoom. In fact, I always thought Zoom only meant great speed. But here we are, so relaxed in the comfort of our homes. COVID-19 and confinement have changed not only how I visualize this year for the Rotary Club of Bombay, but have also been an introspective and eye-opening journey for each and every one of us as individuals as we learn to prioritize health and well-being over wealth, luxury, and convenience. I've spent hours and days introspecting about how I can give wings to my vision and plans and add weight to the mission I've been entrusted with. Frankly, with all the time at hand and nowhere to go, that is pretty much all I've done. What I've learned is that the lack of physical interaction, though not ideal, is neither a limitation nor a deterrent to getting the job done. Over countless Zoom meetings, I've realized that every member has the same fervor, enthusiasm, and willingness as before. For me, that was the game changer. The impetus to innovate and explore a new language of work can and will achieve all our objectives, just in a different way. As we eventually and gradually step out of the lockdown and slowly resume our daily lives, I hope to not only achieve what I had initially envisaged, but also to expand that vision. Let me enumerate. Our Kohinoor, as the medical center at Talwada is called, will be integrated into one large medical center, Talwada. While the Firoz Vakil Eye Center and the Ajit Deshpande Medical Center will continue to flourish, we will add new medical services to start with gynecology and dermatology. Vocational training will also be introduced, which will translate into much needed income and which is extremely vital to improve and enhance the lives of those that we serve at Talwada and the surrounding villages. 2. The integrated water and electricity project is another great example of how RCB has improved lives in rural Maharashtra by making available solar-powered electricity and water for both individual households and irrigation. I will continue with this initiative to reach many, many more villages in the state. 3. The Rotary Club of Bombay has joined hands with Rotary India in this initiative to send disadvantaged children to school. However, mere education will not suffice. Children who are hungry cannot learn. I am equally committed to ensure that these children are given good nourishment, not just for their survival, but also for their growth and development. 4. Innovative fellowships, an important cornerstone for Rotary, will also be a focus area since member participation and interaction will keep us connected socially, and our bonhomie will get even stronger. Rotary touches lives and communities. Let it also touch our Rotary fraternity. 5. Being a 91-year-old club with over 300 members, the demography of our membership shows the average age as 57. I will endeavor to induct at least 10 new young members, including professionals who will bring with them vibrancy, willingness to work, and innovative ideas of service. A healthy mix of youthful exuberance with the wisdom and experience of age, surely a benefit to our club. While I'm excited to initiate these programs, I would like to acknowledge the continuous and outstanding work done by our amazing and dedicated committees such as Bhavishya, Environment, Urban Heritage, Gender Equality, Jal Jeevan and Water Resources, Anandayan, and so many more. I am truly proud of all the selfless service given to those that need it the most. District Governor Sunil, having been privy to your vision for 2021, I must proudly state that we are already involved with several projects that you would want to expand in the district. Bhavishya, Jal Jeevan, safe drinking water, pediatric heart surgery, to name a few. I have also introduced the Panchatattva project and will soon introduce Givers Gain and Rotary Angels, all being such worthwhile projects. I am also happy to announce that out of our commitment of US $125,000 for the TRF collections, our club has made an initial contribution of $50,000, including $20,000 towards the annual program fund. These extraordinary times have kept us distant from our families, friends, the Rotarian fraternity, and the communities that we endeavor to serve. However, now more than ever, we can see how truly interdependent and connected we are, and that the path forward needs adaptability, flexibility, trust, and above all, teamwork. In conclusion, as I step into the shoes of some stellar peers, I look to each one of you for your advice, your support, and your participation to make this a successful and memorable year, one that we will look back on with positivity and pride. Thank you.
Well spoken, Fali.
Thank you for that inspiring speech, President Fali. May I request President-elect Shahnaz Vakil to introduce District Governor Sunil Mehra.
District Governor Sunil Mehra hails from an illustrious textile family that migrated from Lahore, Amritsar to Bombay in 1940. His parents had roots in Punjab and were involved in the freedom struggle. His grandfather, Harichand Mehra, pioneered the art of fabric screen printing in India. He was born in the holy city of Amritsar on 9th May 1956. He did his schooling from Campion School and his graduation from KC College. He obtained a textile diploma from Sasmira, Worli, and completed his further education as a polymer technologist from Baghubai Mafatlal, Villapale. He has been a keen sportsman, having played cricket and badminton at school, college, and national level. He started his business career by setting up a separate art silk unit for fabric weaving. After running it successfully, he diversified into marketing and distributorship. Today, he is MD of Corp Biz Private Limited and Brand Ideation Private Limited, which deals with manufacturing and marketing of various packaging products, wood, paper, plastic, and acrylic. He joined the Rotary Club of Bombay Pier in 1998, was the president of the club in the year 2008-9. During his presidential year, he won 26 awards collectively from Rotary International and Rotary District 3140. He is the recipient of the Rotary Foundation District Service Award 2008-9, RI Awards of Membership Development Extension 2008-9, RI Award for Excellence in District Literacy 2008-9, RI Award for Excellence in Zonal Literacy 2008-9, RI Award for Excellence in Community Service 2008-9, Club Builder Award 2014-15, the Rotary Foundation District Service Award in the year 14-15, and the highest award given to any Rotarian, Service Above Self Award in the year 15-16. Sunil has served on the district in every governor's team from 2009 onwards as Avenue Chair for the differently abled, Avenue Chair for Youth Services, District Secretary, Avenue Chair CSR, Literacy Chair, Governor Special Aid, Assistant Governor, Functional Chief Coordinator, and is the District Governor for 2021. He has been a speaker at various Rotary and non-Rotary meetings. He pioneered Annapurna in the year 14-15, a way to fight hunger under which 160,000 people were fed. This was replicated in the year 16-17, under which 60,000 were fed. He chartered the Rotary Club of Mumbai Lakers and was the GSR of RC Mumbai, Chandivali, and RC Millennials. He organized the first CSR seminar of 3140, in which 150 corporates attended and pledged their support to our district. He is happily married to Shilpi, a Rotarian and Inner Wheel member. She is also past president of RC Mumbai Lakers and RC Bombay Pier. They are major donor couple level 2. Both are very motivated towards community service and to give back to society, having both done large and impactful projects. They are blessed with 3 children, Shraddha, married to Nirav Virani, blessed with 2 grandchildren, Avika and Nivan. Their daughter, Aishani, has done her graduation in multimedia in computer, currently working in the family business. Son, Sukrit, who has just completed his BTech from USA. Sunil claims that his blood group is R positive, which means Rotary positive, as he's sure that service flows in his blood. Over to you, Sunil, to address our club.
Thank you, Shahnaz. Thank you for Thank you so much for those kind words. A galaxy of past district governors and dignitaries, President Framroze and Zarina, hi, IPP Preeti and spouse Gautam, from this club PDG and trustee Gulamji, 91 past presidents and of course of this club, the pillars of course, AKS Mrs. Rajashri Birla, Sri Ratan Tata, Mr. Ajay Piramal, Mr. Amit Chandra, Mr. Manoj Israni, Mr. Arvind and Rashmi Jolly, Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi Podar, Mr. Dilip Piramal, Mr. Jetu Lalwani, Mr. Ashok Mahansaria, Mr. Neerav and Devina Shah, DGE Rajendra Agarwal, and of course, future leader from this club, Sandeep Agarwala and spouse Malini, who from your club is leading the Panch Tattva project, Holistic Village Development. My core team and district team members, my presidential batchmate Ashish Vaid, staff members of this admin office of your club led by Iruk, board of directors, trustees, children of the first family, fellow friends, brothers and sisters in Rotary Club of Bombay. Some of who I have stayed together with in the same building, some in school together, some played together, and some worked together. Good to be amongst all. IPP Preeti, commendable work by you this year and accolades to you, but paucity of time prevents me from dwelling deeper. But maybe let's meet over a cup of coffee with you and Gautam's humor and his foodie passion. President Framroze, or as he is affectionately called Fali, the silent mover and shaker, says a few words, has a lengthy meaning, not in his colloquial language, but composed always. Great to be traversing our journey in this Rotary year together. When you address this club, you actually address an institution. The first club in our city, 92 long years, and about to create history in the first year, listen to this, about to create history in the first year of the second century of Rotary in India. This year, when Rotary opens opportunities. As I take you into a journey of the plans and projects in the forthcoming year, let me play for you a short video of the projects of the year. Can I have the video, please? Thank you. Many call this current scenario as a disaster. But from the perspective of Rotary and its DNA of service to the community, I call this an opportunity. As it is said, disasters love charity, and conversely too. It was so profound that our Rotary International leader, Holger Kanak, in January 2020, declared the theme as Rotary Opens Opportunities. Little did we realize that we would have the opportunity to serve so intensely those who are affected. And we never dreamt of how extensively we can satisfy the hope of those we can impact. For it is now this opportune moment when the Rotary fraternity can serve the needs of those affected, as the need to do more work is now. So can we impact those without jobs by outsourcing excess production of our companies through the vertical of self-help groups? Yes, we can. Can we save 1,000 children from dying every year from malnutrition by a contribution of just rupees 5,000 per child with protein-based food packets? Yes, we can. Can we attack the problem of those that are hungry by feeding them meals at rupees 15 per meal through our Annapurna project? Yes, of course we can. Can we assist all those beyond our personal domestic staff and drivers who need small, meager amounts to meet their educational and medical needs? With a meager contribution of just rupees 3,000 per month through our Rotary Angels vertical? Yes, we can. God's very own children who have disability challenges, can we not give them a life of dignity, develop talent and opportunities for gainful employment through our 3 different verticals? Of course we can. Have you heard the silent, joyous scream of a child because in spite of being on the wheelchair, he could use the merry-go-round for the first time after 28 years through disabled-friendly play equipment? Yes, we can help. One lesson of this current scenario is, of course, how the environment has improved. We need to sustain that. But can we beautify the underbelly of flyovers with our city's cultural and heritage background? Yes, we can. Sometimes we wrangle our heads and ask, what do I do with all this unused stuff that I have at home or then office? Or then the garments, the e-waste and broken toys of my grandkids? Is it possible I contribute to the Rotary Foundation by giving these products pro bono to the Givers Gain vertical? Yes, you can. A mature 300++ club with leaders at district and world level needs to now, if not internally, try and grow externally. Can you ensure each spoke of the Rotary wheel is put in motion to increase membership by adding new clubs, or then even new corporate-based clubs? With your history, of course you can. The Rotary Foundation this year has gone through some turbulence because they have traveled that extra mile during the pandemic and supported world over. Thus, they have had to revisit their grant structure. We in India have been fortunate to get their support and execute projects of far and wide sizes and dimensions. It's now our responsibility to ensure we augment our very own foundation so that in future, the foundation never goes through this situation. I know you too will change your canter to a gallop and dig deeper into your philanthropic hearts to support. And when I address the Rotary Club of Bombay, who better than to say, yes, we can. Fellow Rotarians, it's now time to accept the new normal. It's time to remain safe and healthy, but it's also time to now radiate and manifest only positive energy. One way to do that is let's only talk about the things we can do. Pali, as always, few words for you. A nice person will always remain in the memory. A better person will always be in the dream. But you, my dear, a sincere person will always remain in the heart. And before I end, together we will, together we shall make our vision come real. District 3141 and the core team wish you a visionary, impactful, and powerful year 2020-21. Thank you.
Mr. Governor Sunil, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us and your words of encouragement. We truly appreciate it, and we will not let you down. Rotary Club of Bombay is an institution that will continue to serve as expected of us. That is my guarantee. Thank you.
Thank you, President Fali. May I now request President nominee Vineet Bhatnagar to propose a vote of thanks?
Good evening, everyone. I'm reminded of the words of Pat Mullenweg as they seem so apt for this occasion. He once said that technology is best when it brings people together. I don't think any of us ever imagined that we would experience what we are going through now. And can you imagine how we could have achieved what we have done this evening 20 years ago? Thanks to technology, and more importantly, to those numerous nameless and faceless individuals who bring technology solutions to keep our communities together. This evening has been very special, and all of you present here have made it so. Joining from the comfort of your homes and in your not to miss formal attires, thank you all for turning in such great numbers. We have so many people to thank this evening, so please bear with me for a few more minutes. District Governor Sunil Mehta and First Lady Shilpi, thank you for taking time to be part of the installation ceremony of President Fali. Our club looks forward to working closely with you this year. We would also like to thank all the dignitaries present from District 3141 for attending this function. President Fali and fellow Crusaders, thank you for accepting the responsibility, and we welcome you all as the new leaders for a year that promises to be unique. District Governor nominee Sandeep Agarwala, congratulations on your nomination, and thank you for your eloquent introduction and an insight into Fali's past. And President-elect Shahnaz Vakil, gracious as always, thank you for formally introducing District Governor Sunil Mehta to the members of our club. An installation event at RCB can never be a success without the hard work put in by the organizing committee. Never mind that it's virtual tonight. Behind the seamless execution of the proceedings was meticulous planning and multiple rehearsals. We recognize and appreciate past President Ramesh Narayan, Rotarian Khurshid Ponewala, Rotarian Jamshid Wazifdar, Rotarian Riya Bhamgara, and Rotarian Aditya Sumani for doing a fantastic job of putting together the entire show tonight. Immediate past President Preeti Mehta, your enthusiasm and smile are contagious. We thank you for extending your support to the visionary team of President Fali this year for a very smooth and efficient handover and your patient participation during the rehearsals. Our very own Titirati, Tara Deshpande, you did a splendid job this evening as the Master of Ceremonies. And your voice, oh, it must have certainly kept all the microphones on the laptops above the usual decibel levels. We cannot move forward without thanking the team of Hansa Events, especially Ketki Mehta and Monique Doshi for beautiful slides and digital control. Honorary Secretary Satyan, I'm sure this format isn't easy. Thank you for conducting this meeting so effortlessly. Back to you, Tara.
Thank you so much, Vineet. Everything we do at the Rotary Club of Bombay, we do with love, we do with a smile, and of course, we do with champagne. So before Honorary Secretary Satyan Israni makes the club announcements, let me remind you to bring out your champagne and your flutes because it's almost party time. Over to you, Satyan.
Thanks a ton, Tara. Friends, we are living in weird times. Virtual is the new normal. So we will continue with virtual meetings in this Rotary year as well. You all better take good care of all your Wi-Fi routers, smart devices and computers. And please pay your internet bills on time. Because we can survive without food, but we can't survive without internet these days. Next week, on the 14th, at our virtual weekly meeting, we will have Mr. Ronnie Screwwala addressing us. And I'm happy to announce we are having our first fellowship evening this Saturday. It is called Old is Gold, Evergreen Hindi Songs from the 50s, 60s and 70s. It will be at 7:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. onwards. The login details I will provide tomorrow. Statistics for the day. We have participants in excess of 500 when you count Zoom and YouTube, which includes Rotarians, Rotarians, Rotary kids, 5 dogs, 2 cats, and 9 migrant labor as well. And now, whilst the meeting is adjourned, an important social message. Save water, drink champagne. It's now time to pop the champagne and raise a toast to President Fali and his team for 2021.
everyone.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, Fali.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Wishing you all the best.
Cheers, Fali.
God bless. God
Wish you all the best, Fali.
Wish you all the best, Fali. Best to do, Fali.
Yes, Fali, all the best.
Happy birthday, Fali.
All the best.
All the best, Fali. Yes, well done.
All the best.
All the best, Fali.